Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 2 of this Hamble-le-Rice tutorial. Just me for today, or at least for the most part of this part anyway. Today's focus will be the decks and the ship's superstructure and anything else I can think of along the way. Hopefully cram as much as I can into this build, or at least this video anyway, and we'll see how things go. So we're going to focus on the first decks first, the forecastle and the main deck, but this ship it's got an awkward set of decks. If I go to the prototype you can sort of see. You got the forecastle here, which is normal, and you got the next deck down, which is split into two. Because you got a central piece which is lower than the rest of the deck, and it's the same on the back of the ship as well. So you got a lower section down there where the cargo hatches are. Around the back of the main superstructure, again we have the same sort of thing. We have indented decks right there. This is a little design thing I came up with. It looks good, but now I'm doing it in a tutorial wise, and I'm completely confused by it. So we shall see how this goes. Anyway, what we'll do first, we go over to our build, and we'll start with the forecastle first because that's the easiest part to do. So we'll go on the inside of the bow, and we go to the third block down on the inside. So 1, 2, third block down to there, and you're going to want to build 50 blocks of wood. So that's 50. So that's the first block there. So I want 50 in total. So 2, 3, and so on. So I want 50, like I said, all the way back like there. So how far is that? That is 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So that's 50 there. It is. And then we put a colour block at the end, like so. And it should look something like that. So you've got a line of 50 like that. Okay, so after that, you want one centre, and then underneath that, you want to build down 4 in white. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Personally, I'd use quartz because it's easier. Either smooth or just normal quartz. So you build down 4 like that. And then from the bottom here, you're going to build outwards 4 each side. So go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. So this is curving around. So 1, 2, 3 like that. So 4, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then 1 like that. Do the same on the other side. So it's out 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1 like that. And it should look something like that. And then I'm going to look at the prototype because I've written this down and I'm not quite sure how I'm meant to do this. So it's, oh yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So that's that bit there. So what you want to do now is increase that to 4 high. No, 5 high, sorry. So that's going to be 5 high. So build that to the height of the red block. So all this we just built. Build that to 5 high. Like so. So that will look, it will make sense when it's all done. So yeah, just build it 5 high for the minute. That's one side there, just do the other side quickly. It's a very pretty little ship this one is. But it is a pain in ass to do. There we go, so that's those walls done like that, and they don't look too bad. Next job we want to do is just build the sides. So the sides from the bottom block down here, from that one, you want to build back 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And then you build back 2, 1, 2, and then inwards 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a centre block in red like that. So do the same other side. So back 26, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is it 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, I believe. And then 2, 1, 2, and then 5. 1, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that's that bit done there. Bear with me. Right, so that bit should now, the bit we just built there should be 3 high. So just go down to that now and build it 3 high. So 2, 3, like that. So when we come to add the lower deck down here will sit just in there like that. So we'll just build this to 3 high for the minute. All the way around. It's going to take a little while because I'm lazy and can't be bothered to type the command into World Edit. Oh, it's lonely here. I wish Pipkin was back. Should have got Bree in as well. But I suppose I get more done when I'm not giggling. There we go. That to there, and there, and there. There we go. So that's that bit done there. That's how that area should look. And I don't look too bad at it. Right, now what we'll do here is work out what the hell I'm supposed to do next. I think I'm going to have to do the prototype because I've not written this down very well. There should be stairs here somewhere, so we want stairs. And then goes right. Okay. We know what we're going to do. We need stairs. So, from where the black hull, so this is on the front of the ship, so where the black hull goes down by 2 blocks here, from that bottom block there, you want to put stairs going up in twos like that. So you got 2 high like that, and you want to build that 3 wide. So there's 2 stair blocks going up like that, and that's how that should look. Do the same on the other side. So you want from the bottom of the black there, just put stair block, stair block, stair block 3 wide, stair block, stair block, stair block like that. So you've got stairs going down like so. And then what you can do now is fill in the forecastle. So the whole area of the front, from the back of these stairs, you just want to fill that all in with wood like so. So this will be the whole forecastle area. Like so. And it's a very, very, very simple yet boring job to do, filling in this whole thing. So you'll see how it all goes. So the stairs would just go all the way, or not stairs, the wood would just go all the way to the front. So I should use a bit of welded it to save a bit of time and stupidity on my side. So just go over here. Am I still in the right place? Yep. So I just use the fill tool quick. So fill oak planks by 200, and that fill that its side in like that. There we go. And then do the same on the other side. So I'm just using welded it because I can. So there we go. So that's those 2 areas filled in like that. And they don't look too bad, do it? That's that job done there. Right, so we'll just go back down to here again. So when you come in to fill this area down here, so under the stairs, you want to add 3 wood blocks like that, 3 oak planks like that. You just want to build the wood all the way to the back of this open section. So I just go from the side closest to the white, or attached to the white. So just build the line down the side like so. All the way back like that, and then just add the 2 at the end like that. Or the 1 rather, so that curves in like so. And you just build it to the full width of this area here. So the area between the white wall and the black hull of the ship, just build it all the way back like so it lines up like that. And it does get slightly wider as you go back because the ship gets wider, but you just carry on going back like so. Like that, so that's how that should look. And then of course where it gets slightly wider, try and fit in around that area there. There we go. So just fit in that area there like so. So that's that bit done there. And it don't look too bad. It's not brilliant, not perfect, but it'll do. And I'll just do the same this side. So I'll add 3 blocks of wood underneath the stairs like that, and then just add the strips going to the back like so, and the block there. And then do the same with the next 2 or 3 strips like so. And I'll say that I was dreading doing this tutorial at the point when I started marking this all out, because I did not know how to incorporate these lower decks, but I think we managed to do it so far. So that's that bit done there. And then on the inside here, you just want to fill all this in with wood. So like I say, you got those first few blocks that like I just shown. So this whole area, you just want to fill this all in with wood like so. And you just carry on this all the way back to the back wall here, where the back centre block is there. So fill in this whole area with wood. So I shall do a jump cut, no, not a jump cut, but the fill tool. So I shall stand here. It's not this block, is it? It's the one above. So is it that one? Yeah, stand here and just use the fill tool. And there we go. Let's fill that all in. Let's remove these blocks here. And there we go. And that is, I believe, all right. I'll just go over to the prototype quick. I want to make sure these all line up because these are a bit of a pain in the ass to do, but I do believe that is all right. Okay. So that area's done there. We will come to sort of explain the lower decks. Although I'm not doing an interior, the lower decks are going to be a bit meh because of this lower section here, but we don't worry about that just yet. So from the back end of that 26 strip here, which is only 2 high, where it attaches to the back wall here, you're going to go 2 blocks forward of the corner, remove, I think was it 3 blocks or 2? I think it was 2. Remove 2 blocks like that, and replace it with stairs going down, and then just add a banister like that, like so, and then I say 2 blocks, or a block each side like that. I'm doing it slightly differently to the prototype. I think the prototype I did it 3 wide, but I'm doing it only 2 wide this side. It's up to you. You can make it 3 wide, you can make it 2 wide. It's entirely up to you. Personally, though, I think I may move it back a block. So if you just take that away again, so go back to how it was. So like that, and just go back an extra block. So go back 1, 2, 3 from the corner, and then remove 1, 2, and then we add our stairs. Like I say, I'm doing it 2 wide, but you can make it 3 wide if you want to. So 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, and 1 and 1. There we go. I just wanted a gap, so you can have a gap there like that. That's what I wanted. So there's your stairs there. Do the same this side. So 1, 2, 3, and remove 1, 2 there. Stairs, 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 stairs. Banisters up, block, block, like that. And there's your stairs that side. And that's your access for that area there. And then on this back wall here, there should be doors. So I put. It's entirely up to you how you want to do this. Like I said, the internal decks are a bit of a faff. So we'll see how we go with this one. But put a couple of doors in there like that. And that should be those doors for the entrance to the forecastle. It'll probably be crew accommodation, but you can sort of see. Can't really tell because it's pitch black in here, but because of the decks are at different levels, it is a bit of a faff trying to get the lower decks to work out into here. So we'll try and incorporate that later on, or maybe in another video. But say it's a bit of a how it all go together. But anyway, that's the front half of the decks done there. What we'll do now, we'll fly to the stern of the ship, and it's sort of the same sort of thing, sort of ish thing. But we'll go to the back centre block of the stern, and we're going to add wood blocks again. So similar to what we did at the front, we're just going to add from the centre. We're going to add a line of blocks back. So from the centre top block here, we're going to go and add 31 back. So that's the first block there. We want to make that 31. So just build it back like so. How far is that? That is 30 and then 31 like that, and then a colour block like that. So there's our blocks, our central of the what would be the poop deck, I believe. And I'm just looking at the prototype because yeah, that's fine. So that's that bit done there. Now we need to build this down 4. So down 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So that's our central of our what's it. And then from the bottom here, we're going to go out 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. 1, 2. Do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like that. So there's our curved wall like that. And then you're going to build forward. I want to go forward 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then out 1, we'll go out 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Like that. Do the same the other side. So it's back 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll measure it as I go along, so that can't bother to count it. La 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 la. How far is that? That is 26 and 27. There we go. So that's 27 there, and then we go inward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hopefully that's a colour block there, and then the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got that wrong. So it should be 7 and 7. So it should be inward 7 and then a colour block like that. Let's double check that. So it should be 7. So it's 27 and then 7 in like that. Yep, 7 and 7 colour block there. How did I get that wrong? In 6. I don't know. Really don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. But that's how that. Just go over to the prototype. Make sure I've got that spot on. Kind of a weird one because I say the superstructure sort of determines this back wall, but it's the thing. But I'm just going to go and get my phone because I took screenshots of this as I was building it. My phone. Right, just give me a second to get the frames up. La 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 la. Come on. Right, so the stern should look. Really not doing this very well. Okay, so what we want to do is the same as before. We increase this back wall to 5 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way out to the row of 2 here. So build that to the 5 high. Like that. So it's 5 high out to the side like that. And then this one block here, build that to 5 high. Actually, the next 2 like that, build them to 5 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So that's how you go 5 high to the side. I do the same this side. Build it to 5 high. I don't go a bit fast because I'm a bit stumped on this one. It's a bit overwhelming. Out to the side like that, and out to the side like that, and then the next 2 blocks back like that. Build them to 5 high, like that. There we go. So that is how that should be there. We'll add the stairs next first. So we're going to go to on the side here. We're going to go to the middle block. So on the side here, you got this row of 3 here, which is 5 high. Go to the middle block, which is this one. And we're just going to put stairs like that, and then stairs going down under the deck like so. So that's where you want your stairs. Do the same the other side. Central block of the 3, stairs and stairs, down 1, stairs and stairs there, and that is your lower deck done there. Or it will be the deck, the main deck of the ship. And then the rest of these walls should be increased to 3 high, so 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, like that. So 3 high all the way around. I do this freehand as much as I can. And then across the back like so. La 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 la, like that, and then up the other side. Damn it, wall's in the way. Like that, and then this last section there. Like I said, I'm doing this a bit fast, but you know, it makes it a bit easier for me. There we go. So that is that internal section done there, and then like we did on the bow of the ship, you just go on the inside here of this lowered area, and then on the lowest point of this ring we just built, we're just going to fill your deck in on this point here. So that whole area there will be filled in with the deck, like so. So I shall do, what shall I do? I shall do the fill tool again. So I shall stand on that block there and use the fill tool to fill all that in. And there we go. That's filled in. And just get rid of those blocks there. There we go. So that's filled in that area there, like a big swimming pool. And that area should be all looking okay. And then the same with the stern here. So behind the stairs, you're just going to want to fill in the whole of what would be the poop deck. I don't know why they call it the poop deck. Let's just blame the French for that one. So fill in this whole area on the stern here. And this would go all the way to the back end of the ship like so. I shall use the fill tool again. So I shall stand just here and use the fill tool. That side done. And then do the same this side. Fill this area in. There we go. And that's our stern deck done like so. And you don't look too bad. Not brilliant, not perfect, but it'll do. And then at the top of the stairs, we're just going to add a block there, and then I think we should use a black block as well. So a black block on the opposite side. So you got your block there for your banister. On the opposite side, put a black block there like that. So that's where the handrails will attach. We'll do the same on the other side. So block at the top of the stairs there, and a black block on the opposite side. There we go. And that's, like I say, that's where the handrails will attach. Should do the same at the other end, but we'll come back to that one. Next job we want to do is just fill in the rest of the deck. So this will go from the bottom of the stairs and from the top of the white here. Just build the deck all the way forward to connect to the deck we built at the front. So this is just filling in this whole area. So I'll do this freehand quick, just get this one side done. Like that. And like that. And that little section there. So there's one side done. So you just want to carry on that whole deck all the way up till it attaches to this front part here, and it'll go right away across the back of the forward section there, all the way to the other side, and it'll fill in this whole area. So just carry on filling in that deck. I'll just carry on filling it in actually. So like I say, this deck will go all the way across this side here, and down that side there, and then all the way to the top, or all the way rather along to the other end there. And like I say, it just goes along the top of the hull like so, and just carry on filling that whole thing in, and things will be fine. So I shall do a jump cut when I sort that out, and then we'll move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the deck all filled in. It should look something like that. So we've got the forecastle filled in, we've got the main deck filled in, the poop deck filled in, and also the 2 divot decks filled in. They look odd, but you know, that's a thing. So that's that bit done there. Before we move on to the next phase, just going to get down to the forecastle deck. We've got the stairs down here, which are 3 wide. Like I was saying, we just need to add a banister block at the top. So at the top of the stairs, add a block just there in white, and then one in black on the opposite side, like so, like that. And then the same the other side. So a white, black block just there, and then a white block just there, like that. And that's those bits done, like so. Now we're going to go to the back end of this is the front open deck here, or the front lower deck. Go to the back wall of that, and we're going to start with a superstructure. So we'll go to the back wall just here, and on the wood we're going to go to the 3rd block back. So 1, 2, 3, and put our center block there. So that's where you want to go if you're looking at it from there. So there's the front, and you're just going to go there. So it's the third block back from there. And then this wall here is going to be 15 wide, so that is 7 each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2. 7 the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2 there, like that. So the front wall looks like that. And then from the end of the 2, you're going to add a line of blocks, 84 blocks. So from the first, so from this row of 2, build back 84. So that's the first block there. So that's 84. So that's the first block, like I say. Just add and make sure that is 84 in total. So it should go all the way back. It should go all the way back to the next white wall of the lower deck. So I'll build it up to there, and that should be 84. So just bear with me. Like up to there, so up to that corner there, that should be 84, and it is 84 as it says at the end of that pink sentence. That's fine. Do the same the other side. So like I say, don't need to count it, just build it up to that back wall of, or the front wall of the back open deck. So just build this all the way down, and everything should work out fine in theory. Down to there like so, like that. And then what you want to do is build inwards. You want to build inwards 7, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a centre block like that. There we go. So that is up to the open deck at the back. And you just increase those walls now. We just built to 3 high. So 2, 3. I do this all the way across the back like so. So 3 high. Like that. So that's the back wall, and the side walls up to the front are all going to be 3 high as well. So I shall use World Edit just to build these walls up to the side like so. So you set quartz block like that. So that's one side done, and so just build this across the front like so, 3 high, like so. And there we go, so that's the front wall done, and I just build down the back, or down the other side as well, to build that wall up, like so. Down to the back there, and there we go, so there's the walls all increased in height, and they should look something like that. They're very squat walls. I mean, it's a very squat looking ship, but it's a thing. I just go check the prototype to see what the front windows look like, and the front windows are basically 5 across the front, so we're going to add the windows now. So windows for the front wall, we'll add a central one, so central window just there like that, and then we'll add 2 each side, so leave a 2 gap, add a window, 2 gap, add a window, same the other side, 2 gap, window, 2 gap, window like that. So you've got 5 windows across the front like that, and then I just do one side for the minute. So go on down the side, we'll put another window on the side there like that, and then we'll put a pair of doors like that. And my usual design is to sort of add, say, 6 windows and a door. So the windows are going to be spaced by 2, so put a window just after the door like that, and then we leave a 2 block gap and just add windows again. So put, say, 6 of these windows. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we put another pair of doors like that, and then same again, windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 again, and then another pair of doors, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 again, and then another pair of doors, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll put a single door at the end like that. And there we go, so there's our doors and windows down that side, and across the back I'll probably just do the same again. So I'll put, say, hard to say really. I'll go from, just trying to work out how to do this actually, because this is a raised deck. I'll put 5 windows again, I think. So go from the centre, put a window there like that. Of course this is a bit higher up because of the lower deck down here, but I'll put 5 windows again. So I'll do a 2 gap and then put a window there, 2 gap and a window there. Same the other side, 2 gap, a window, 2 gap, a window like that. And it should look something like that. So that's the doors and windows down one side. I'll just quickly copy paste that to the other side just to get that one side out of the way. Okay, it's a very basic design like I've shown already. So just quickly, I'll stand over here and we'll do copy, flip to the right, and then paste like that. And there we go, there's the doors and windows down the other side. So that's that job done. Marvellous. And not brilliant, not perfect, but it'll do. And what we're going to do now is go on top of the front wall. So the front wall here, we're going to add the upper deck. So on the front wall, we're going to add 3 blocks of wood. So put a block of wood on the top of the window like that, and then build 1, 2 forward, and then a centre block like that. And that centre block should be directly above the centre block of that back wall just down there. So that should help it how it lines up, and that's fine. And then this wall you're going to want to build outwards. Just looking at, you want to build outwards 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, curving backwards, so it's 9, 3, and then 2, like that. Do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, and then 2, like that. Marvellous. So that should be right over the side of the ship, right over the outside edge. So that's fine, right above it. So it's 9, 3, 2, both sides, and you want to build back from this block here. You want to build back 86. That's 8, 6. I'll put a first block there to measure that. So that's block number 1 there. I'm going to make that 86, so build it all the way back like so. La 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 la. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. So how far is that? That is 90, so I've gone too far. So that's 86 there, so that's fine. 86, and then we want so we'll go back 2, 1, 2, and then actually make it 87. 87, so it's 86, then make it 87. I'll just double check that again. So it's 87, there we go. And then we add 2, 1, 2, and then inwards 2, 1, 2, and then inwards 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that colour block there. There we go. So apologies, actually, it should be 87 in total. I'll do the same this side. So 87 is what we want. So I'll put the first block again and measure that. Just 87, so that's the first block there, and we just make it 87, so 87 in total. That's what I got it wrong. I know what I did. So I wrote it down as 1 block, and then add 86. So I thought it was 86 in total. It's not. It's 86 plus the 1, which makes it 87. So yeah, so it's 87 in total we want. That's why I got it wrong. Apologies there. Anyway, so that's 88. So remove 1. So that's 87, and then we want 2, and then in 2. And then in 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up to the centre there. Marvellous. So that's that job done there. So that is that lower deck, that upper deck done. This is the boat deck basically. So that's that area done there. So what we're going to do now is go back to those wood blocks at the front. And what we're going to want to do from there is just build the deck all the way back. So these 3 wood blocks here represent the middle, or represent the first of the deck. So you just want to build this deck all the way out to the side, like so, and it also sits on top of those walls down below. So these walls down here will support the deck, so the deck will sit on top of those walls like that, and the deck will go all the way back down there. So what I'll do, I shall use the fill tool to fill that in, and then hopefully it should work. So where's the fill tool? Fill tool there, and there we go, that's filled in the deck, and it should in theory look like that. It's not brilliant, not perfect, but you know, it'll do, and it don't look too bad. It's a very, 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 very basic ship, like I say, but that is the raised deck done like that. So that's the boat deck, and that is basically the uppermost deck. Last job for the moment is to get our get our pillars. I'm going to use pale oak fence. On the prototype I didn't have oak fence available because the date on this ship was, like I say, it was 2023 when I built this one. If I go over to it, I'll say there's the date, Hamble-le-Rice, March 3rd 2023. That's when I built it, and we didn't have the pale oak fence, so we shall use that now. So we go to the front of the, so I've got the upper deck here, so there's the front of it there, goes out 9 or whatever it was, 15, what was it, 9, 3, 2, wasn't it? So what we're going to do on this inside white block here, so not the end, not this block here, but this one here, is where we're going to add our first pillar. So there's our pillar there, and also it sits on top of the wood blocks there. It doesn't go on the outside edge, because that's where the handrails will go. The pillars go just 1 block in. So we're going to add pillars all down the side, every 4th block. So that's our first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4th block, add a pillar, like so. And they're 3 high. every fourth block all the way down the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, add a pillar. These are a real pain in the ass. I don't know how many we're going to add, we'll just build them anyway until you run out of up above. 1, 2, 3, 4, add a pillar. Like that, and then replace anything get damaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, add a pillar. 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 I'm getting annoyed with these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, add a pillar. And I'm bored of this already, but I'm nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, add a pillar. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, add another 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 pillar. You can probably speed this up if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, add another pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, add another pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, add another pillar. 1, 2, 3, no more room. There you go. So there's all the pillars added. And it should look something like that. So that's one side done. I'll do a jump cut in a moment and just do the other side, but that is how that should look. Not brilliant, not perfect, but it'll do. And that's that bit done there. So what I'll do a jump cut now when I do the pillars on the other side. Then move on to the next deck. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. Now I've done the pillars on the other side, which you don't really need to see because the pillars look all like that anyway, but I've also done the marking out for the next deck above, so I'm using Pipkin's technique again, although she's not here. She's not here. Never mind. So we're going to focus on the top deck now. The deck houses. There's two deck houses and 3 triangle skylights and also a round skylight to add. So we're going to sort the wheelhouse, or the bridge deck wheelhouse first. We're going to get into the front wall of the deck here. So this is the boat deck, front wall here, and we're going to add a wall. So 1 on the center block there, and then 4 to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. So that's the front there. And then to the sides, at the back we go 3 back, 1, 2, 3, and then out 3, 1, 2, 3, and then back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can put a door there, and then we go in. It's basically remove the door, go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a colour block there, and then you put the door in there like so. I just mark. I don't really need to mark out the doors because they're just a bit of a pain in the ass, but I'm just doing the same technique as she does. Anyway, same the other side. Go back 1, 2, 3, out 1, 2, 3, back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your door, and then go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the centre block, and then replace that block there with the door like that. I think of what I'll do, I won't bother marking out the doors, I'll just put them in as when I feel like it. Anyway, we'll leave that as it is for the minute. We'll go to the front wall again, and we shall build this to 3 high. So it's already 1 high, and build it 3 high. Like so. Like that. And I'm just trying to work out how this goes. I think it goes to 4 high, doesn't it? This is very professional of me. So it goes 1, 2, 3. It goes 4 high. Sorry, I misread that one. So it's 4 high. Bear with me. So yes, increase it to 4 high. So add another line across the top like so, like that. And then we can add our windows as well if you want. So I put our central window just there. And then actually not a central window because that's going to make it uneven. So don't put a central window. Put 1 window either side of the centre. So 1 window there, 1 window there, and then 1 there, and 1 there. So you've got 4 windows, 2 each side of the centre. Like that. There you go, there's your front window like that. This isn't the wheelhouse, by the way, the wheelhouse goes above, but this is just the design I come up with. And then for the bridge wings themselves, go from the top line of the side here like that, and you're going to go out to the side 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then back 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then down 2 to connect to the foundations there. That's fine. So that's 1 bridge wing there. Do the same on the other side, so go back, or out 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in 9. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2 for the foundations, like that. There we go. Now between that pillar there and the front wall, the wall in this area here is going to be 3 high, so build that 3 high. Like so. So when we add the deck will sit on top of that wall. Do the same this side. Build it 3 high. Like so. There we are. That's that bit done there. And then the rest of the wall increase to 4 high, so it's the same height as the bridge wings themselves. So 4 high, like so. And then across the back as well, between the doors. Like I say, you don't have to add the doors in that specific place. It's just, you know, a reference point really. Because it's a fictional ship, you can stick the doors wherever you like. You can stick them on the walls, on the ceiling, on the floor, wherever you want. But there's our walls increased in height like that. And then for the bridge wings, go for the inside of the bridge wings. We can start adding the deck, like so. Do this all the way across to the other side. Like that, and there you go. So there's your bridge wings filled in like that, and then the rest of the deck as well is basically the same. Just fill all that in with wood. I'll do all this like this. I'm doing it freehand, which is unusual, but there you go. Wish I had my girls with them. Pip and Bree, they're not here, which is a shame, but never mind. Anyway, there you go. So there's your bridge wings added. Now there's going to be a set of stairs going from the back of the bridge wings. So from the corner of the bridge wings where it reattaches to the deck house here, we remove a block there. And we'll put a single set of stairs, or a single width set of stairs going down like that on the side, and then a pair of build banisters going 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1 at each side like that. And then put some foundations underneath like so. There we go. And then do the same on the other side where the corner block is. Remove a corner block and put stairs going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then the banisters going 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1 each side. And then the foundations underneath. 1, 2, 3 like that. Now for the bridge wing wall itself, we go from this block here at the top of the stairs, you're just going to go around the bridge wing, around the front to the other side. So this just adds the wall and the support for, well, it's basically the wall of the bridge wings and also the front support for the wheelhouse, which we will do soon, hopefully. Get all that out of the way. And round to the other side like that. There we go. So there's our bridge wing done like that. And then last job we want to do for this deck house is just add some windows and doors. Or they've had the windows anyway, so we'll add some more windows. So the windows on the side there, and another one just there. So there's windows in that corner point there. Do the same this side, and in there like that. So there's your windows in the corners there. And like I say, I've already got the doors on the back, so we just add some windows in between. So I put a central window there, and then maybe a window like that, and a window like that. Like I say, it's a fictional ship, so you can pretty much do whatever you want really to the doors and windows and shit, but I just put those doors there just for the sake of it. But there we go, so that's that job done there. So that's bridge wing number 1. And then what we want to do now is to add a wall across the front of the lower deck. So on the boat deck itself, we're just going to add a wall around the front. So from the front of the bridge deck house, we're going to go out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that black block was just there to mark where the stoppage is. So that's that side. Do the same this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, and then 3, and then 2, and then back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove the black block. 6. There we go. And that is the front of our bridge. Well, front of our deck done like that. Now underneath as well, there are some pillars which are attached to the front of the superstructure up here, or the front of the boat deck, down to the deck below. So if you've got the open deck down here, which is this part down here, you go to the very end corner. So from you've got the centre there, go to the very end corners of the back wall here, and just build a pillar 1, 2, 3 high, and that should attach to the bottom of the boat deck. Do the same on the other side. From this corner here, go 1, 2, 3 up, and there you go. So that supports that. And if you want to be fancy, just add a central one. 1, 2, 3 like that. And there you go. So you've got pillars across the front like that. Nothing brilliant, nothing perfect, but you know, it's a thing. And it don't look too bad. Another job you can do is add some pillars attaching the bridge wing to the deck, to the boat deck itself. So we get our pillars, which are the pale oak, and on the side wall here you can add your fence. I'm just trying to work out how to do this because it's on a corner. So if you can attach the bridge wing down to the wall we've just built, so you got the bridge wing down to the wall there. So you put a pillar there which is 2 blocks high on the back of the bridge wing, and then on one on the front of the bridge wing, like that. So it gives it a sort of support. And that is 1, 2, 3. That gives you a 3 block space. So you can put another one really on there in the between. So you got 3 pillars on the side like that. You can't really see them because of the design of it, but I'll show you they're there. So you got pillar, 1 block gap, pillar, 1 block gap in theory if you're looking at it from the side, and then another block there, pillar, just there. So you sort of see it. I do the same on the other side. Like I say, it's not overly well explained, but you know, it's a thing. One there, one there, and another one just there. And there's just 3 pillars supporting that bit there. Yes. God, I'm starting to talk like that. Jesus Christ. No. Pipkin, get out of my brain. Alright, so that's that job done there. Right, now. Next job I want to do is to move back now to the next deck. Or next deck house. Leave a 1 block gap. So go 2 blocks. Go 3 blocks back, sorry, from the back of the deck house. Go 1, 2, 3, and we'll build the foundations of our mast. So put them across the centre of the mast there. So 3rd block back, and then build a cross around it. So that marks the spot where the mast will go. So that's mast number 2. That's where that one will go. And then then count 3 blocks back again. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll build. That's 3 blocks from the back of the mast. So 1, 2, 3, and then we build our skylight. Now, this skylight is a really awkward design. At least from my point of view. We're just going to build a ring around, like so. You can already see the foundations of it. So it's going to be 5 wide at the front. So 1 in the middle, 2 to the side like that. And then you go back, or go out 2, 2, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then curving in 2, 2, and then 1, 2 like that. Do the same the other side. Go out 2, 2, back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back 2, 2, and 1 there. And that's our skylight done like that. I'm just going to go over to the prototype to see how the glass dome is. I did put a dome on this thing, and it is basic as mud, and you can see it right there. Not a very good interpretation of what it's meant to be, but I'll try and recreate that. So it's only 3 blocks high, that dome, so it should be okay. But what you can do first is remove the wood blocks in between. So just open this area up to give you the open dome space. And it shouldn't look too bad. The marking out actually helped with this design as well. So it should all look something like that. Like I say, you've got a bit of an open space now, of an open dome. Doesn't look too bad. So we're going to add a glass block just on the front there like that, and then put a glass block above that, and remove that one there. So this will be the start of the dome. So the dome will be sort of tracing the inside. So we'll go 3 wide on the inside like that, and then 2, 2. And then back 1, 2, 3, 4, and curving in 2, 2 like that. Same the other side. We'll go out 2, 2, back 1, 2, 3, 4, inwards 2, 2, and then 1 in the middle. So that's the bottom layer. And then the next layer, we'll put glass on the top here. So go across 1 back from the front. Go 1, 2, 3 there. And you can't see it very well because of the design, but sort of get an angle like that. So it's 3, and then go out 2. And same the other side, go out 2, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go in 2 like that. Same the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, and then 1 in the middle like that. And that should be the same. I'm not doing this very well because I can't really see the design, but it's a pain in the arse with glass. If I use colour blocks it'd be easier, but hey ho. Anyway, 1 back on the top, 1 back again, just add 3 across like that, and then back 3, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 4, back 4, and the same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 across the middle, and then fill in the middle like that. And that is your glass dome. Very, 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 very cheap, very, very, very basic, but that is our design. And it don't look too bad. As I say, you can probably do a better job if you want to, because, like I say, fictional ship, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. And I'll stand by that. Anyway, so that's the glass dome sort of done. And what we're going to do now is go from behind that and go 2 blocks back, 1, 2, and put a colour block just there. to mark the next deck house. You can already see the foundations of it. The deck house itself is 9 wide at the front, so 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and then we want 2, 1, 2 that side, and then 2 again, 1, 2, and then we go down the side. I don't know how long this is, but I'll measure as we go along. So it should be. Actually, I will measure it. It should be. God damn it! I'm supposed to measure it. So this is the problem with marking out. I don't actually know what I'm doing. It should be, we want 35, so I just built 35, so we've got, so it goes out 9 wide and then 2, and then you want 35, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, there we go. And then 2, 1, 2, and then in 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a centre block. Same the other side, do your 35. La 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 la, like that, and then your 2, and then in 1, 2, 3 to the centre like that. Marvellous. Very, very simple shape, and it is just literally a a 4 block high deck house. So I built it 4 high, like so, and I used welded it just to save a bit of time with that. La 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 la. Set courts. Like that, and then we could add our doors and windows to it. And then down the other side like this. Da, 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 da. Boop. There we go. So there's our deck house done like that, and then you just add the roof, which is literally just deck blocks. Like so, and this deck house will support the funnels as well. As you can see, you've got 2 very tall funnels. Not very elegant funnels, I will admit. I could have done a better design with them, but this of course is just me, because I'm not an expert on details. I'm not a finicky person. Well, I'm finicky when it comes to details. I'm not overly fussed about details, that's what I mean. I mean, there are some people who have orgasms over this shit, but anyway, we'll use the fill tool to fill in the floor. Where's the bloody floor? Fill it in. Oh, there it is. Oak planks. Bonk. There we go. So that fills all that in. There we go. So that is our deck house done like that. And then, as before, you can start adding your doors and windows. So I did mark out where the doors go, but I can't remember where the bloody. Oh, there we are. So what we'll do, cheat a little bit. We'll put our first window just here, like that. So on the side, put a window, and then we'll put a door, double door like that. And then we'll put windows. How many windows do I need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. So 5 windows. Cheating, I know. 5 windows separated by a block, 2 blocks. So window, door, and then 1 window, 2 windows, 3 windows, 4 windows, 5 windows, and then a door, or a pair of doors. And then the rest of it is windows. So put 1 window, 2 windows, 3 windows, 4 windows, and then if you want to, you can put a single door at the end, like that. Marvellous. Across the front, across the back, it's just windows. So put a central window across the back. Actually, it'd be easier to do a central pillar and then a window either side of that, like that. Yeah, that works out better, I think. Yep, 4 windows across the back. That looks right, doesn't it? Do the same on the front. So, window. No, not a central window. I've done it again. We want a central pillar and then a window either side of that. Do the same this side, a window there and a window there. There we go. And then it's the same process on the other side, but a window and then a pair of doors, like that. And then 5 windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a pair of doors, and then windows all again. So 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, and then a single door just there. And there we go. So that's that deck house done there. Like I said, that's the one that supports the funnels. And there isn't a huge amount of detail that goes on there. I can add some more at a later date, but I'll say it's a very, very basic design. So that's that deck house done there like that. So what we'll do now, we'll go down to the back of the said deck house. We're going to add 3 skylights, sort of pyramid things. So actually I think we'll add the mast first, the mast placement. So from the back of the deck house we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks back we put our mast. So the centre of the mast is the 19th block, and then put a cross around that. So once again the centre of the mast is the 19th block from the 19th block of wood from the back of the deck house. So there we are. So that's where mast number 3 will go. The forward mast goes on the forecastle, the aft mast goes in the gully just forward of the stern poop deck. So that's that. Anyway, what we're going to do now is go back to the deck house itself and then go 3 blocks back. So 1, 2, 3. Put our centre block just there, and we're going to build out 5 I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way, and then back 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and across the back like so. And this is literally just court stair design. So on the side here we put 2 like that, on the other side put 2 again, and then using court stairs or whatever colour stairs you want to do, because it doesn't have to be technically a white building, it could be any colour you want. We'll just use, well, I'm going to use court stairs, and we put court stairs to create a pyramid like so, and then the same just above that. Like that, and the same the other side, and then on top of that, and there we go. So that's that one. It's a sort of skylight thing. You can, if you want to, add some glass to it or anything really to make it look like it's got glass in it, like you'd add probably black stripes or something, like I did on the Titanic up there, just where the crosshairs are on that deck house there. I used black stairs to make it look like it's black glass. Entirely up to you what you want to do. I think I'll probably give a demonstration now if you want. The blackest of the black blocks we have. You probably do something like this if you want to. It just gives it sort of a look of it being more than just a pyramid. But I'll do the same this side may as well, make it look universal and symmetrical. People's OCD is going to go overboard otherwise. And there we go, so there's that skylight slash thing like that. Anyway, behind that said building now we're going to go for a 1 block gap and then build 4 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So you can see these deck house skylights are facing backwards now. So you've got 4 wide there. Then you're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. And then across 2 there. Same on the other side. So from the back corner of the other side, 1 block gap back and then build 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And it's 7 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 across there. And then it's the same process as before. We just add up pyramids. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My voice is going. And I'll try and add the stripes to make them look. Actually, this isn't going to work on this one. No, it's not going to work. I'll tell you what, they leave this one as just white then, because, or if you're feeling fancy, extend the pyramid by 1 block. So instead of it being 7, add it 8 like that, and then remove the blocks there. Extend this one to make it 8 as well, and remove that block there, and then you should be able to add the coloured stripes to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Makes it symmetrical then. And it should look something like that. Add your 2 blocks on top at each end, like that. Like I say, it is sort of improv. I didn't really measure these ones out when I did it, but there we go. Do the same the other side, so put the black ones in first, and then the white ones, and the white one there, and a white one there, and then a black, white, black, white, white, black, white, and then black there. Same the other side, black, 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 white, 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 sorted. And I won't bother doing this one this side, I'll just copy and paste it because I'm lazy. So I just quickly copy and paste that. So copy, flip to the right, and then paste to there. There we go, so that's those ones done there. Don't look too bad. Like I say, it's a bit improvisation. If I hadn't bothered starting using the black stripes, this one would have stayed, these two would have stayed the same size, but like I say, it's just a bit of improvisation on my side, but there we go. But that is That's pretty much what the deck houses are done up there. Yeah, it is. The only job to do is add the masts and the funnels. Oh, and the wheelhouse as well, but that's something for later on. So I shall do another jump cut now while I work out what to do. And I shall return, so back in a moment. Okay, back again. So we're going to work on the next two deck houses now. There's a deck house in the gully at the back here, and also there's a deck house on the poop deck. So we're going to focus on the one in the gully first. So we're going to go down to the underneath the bridge. Underneath the back of the boat deck here onto this back wall here, and we're going to go from the centre block on the wall. We're going to go back to the 14th block back, and you're going to put your centre block just there. So 14 blocks back, put your centre block. So it's 14 blocks back on the wood. And then this is a finicky deck house. So it's going to be, I think I'm just going to build out to the side. We're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th block is out here like that. So the 8th block is there. Just to mark that one then. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th block there. Like so, and then we're going to build this wall on the front here. 5, is it 5 high? Yeah, 5 high. So 2, like so, and then 3, like that, and then 4, and then 5. So it's 5 high like that, and then the side blocks here, build them to 3 high. So 3 high like that, or to the height of the side. For the height of the middle, I mean, like that. And there you go. So it's 5 high on the in the gully, but 3 high on the side there. And then on the side here, you're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then build that 3 high, like so. And same the other side. Go back 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3 high, like that, like so. And then across the back, you're going to just build to connect them together. So this is going to be 5 high as well. So all the way up across the back, and I put a centre block as well, like that. So all the way across the back, like so, and then build that to 5 high. It's a very, like I say, it's an awkward design for this one because it goes in 2 directions, as it were. But it's a thing. And there we go, like that. So that is our deck house done. And then go to the front, and we're going to add, so this is the front of the deck house, we're going to add 3 wood blocks on top. So on the centre block, go add 1, 2, 3 like that, and then a centre block like so. And then we're going to build out to the side. The sides are going to be 11, I think. So go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to the width of the ship. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you're going to go back 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then join them together across the back, like so. Like that. And there you go. There's the overhang of your boat, of your deck house. And then just go on the inside and start filling in the deck like so. So it's a simple design. We're just going to add the roof like that. I use the fill tool for that, which is that one, and that fills in that whole deck like so. Now, how you want to interpret this one is entirely up to you. You can either put doors on the side here and then raise the floor up inside, or you can put doors on the back here. So if we put, say, a central window just here on the back, this is on the back wall by the way, and then we put a 2 block gap and put another window there, and another window just there. And then you can put your doors in here, like so. So you got a double door like that. So like I say, this is now below the main deck. So it's up to you how you want to do this. Go on the inside here. You can either put stairs in here so you can go up to the sides, or you can just have windows on the side. I'll show you. So just get your doors on the side, on the back there. So on the side here, we just put normal windows. So I put 1, 2, and then windows like that. On the side, you can put normal windows like that. The only difference is you'll be looking in, you'll be looking down, because, like I say, that deck house is got a lower floor. So do the same to the side. It's entirely up to you how you want to interpret it. You can, like I say, you can either put doors on the side here, and then raise the deck up inside here, so it's the height of said deck house. But personally, I think the way we're doing it is working out okay. So just put the windows on the side here, like that, and then we'll put the same on the back, on the bottom here. So put our central window like that, and then a window either side. Window that side, and then the doors like that. And there we go. So that's that deck house done there. And then for you get your pillars, which are the pale oak things. How did I do those? So we go to the wood block in the corners underneath, and just add a pillar going down like that. And I think it's every fourth block. So 1, 2, 3, fourth block, add another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, add another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, add another one. There we go. So they're all evenly spaced. And there's your pillars. So do the same on the other side. From the corner wood block above, go down 1, 2, 2, 3, and then it's every fourth block. 1, 2, 3, 4, go down like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, go down like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, go down like that. There we go. And there we are. There's our pillars and deck house done. This would be a deck house that will support lifeboats and things, so not a huge amount to go on there. One more job to do before we go to the next deck house is to add the mast. So the mast goes so from the back wall of the deck house here on the wood. We're going to go back to the 13th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and on the 13th block we add our cross. Middle of the cross, 1, 2 out, 1 to the front, and 1 to the back. There we go. So that's where our mast will go. I didn't need to cut it. I just needed to put it on top. So I'd put the mast where it will go there. So that's where mast number. That's where the very main mast will go. That's that one there. So that would be mast number 4, which we will do in the next part. Okay, next job we want to do is to go to the very back end of the ship, and we're going to add the last deck house here. We're going to go to. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to go from the back here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th block we'll put our colour block. So that's where our deck house will go. So it's the 8th block forward, and we're going to go out to 2. And 2 there, 2 and 2 there, and then forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and across the front. There's the basics of our deck house. And the deck house itself, the front wall, which is here, is going to be 4 high. So 2, 3, 4. Build it 4 high like so, like that. And then the sides you want 3. So 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 like that, and build that 4 high like that, and then the side again 1, 2, 3, build that 4 high like that, and then from the top corner block we're going to build the docking bridge wings out to the side, and these are going to go out. I'm trying to work out how far these go out. We go out 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to go inwards 2, 1, 2, 2 again, 1, 2, and 2 again, 1, 2, and then you're going to go back towards the back of the ship 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then put a colour block just to the side of that, like that. Do the same the other side. So from this top block here, we go out 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back 3, 1, 2, 3, inward 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3 rows of 2 coming back, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then back 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And that gives you that sort of cervic shaped shaped deck house bridge wing like that, or cervix rather. Anyway, underneath here now, just going to increase the rest of the walls to 3 high. Like so. Like that. And that side there like that. There we go. So there's our deck house sort of done, and then just add the inside, just add the decking like so. So that fills in this whole roof, so I should just stand here and use the fill tool. Like that. And there we go, that's all filled in, and it should look something like that. Marvellous. And then again, we add our pillars. So the central pillar on the back, you either do 2 pillars or 1. So just go from the back of the or from the back of the overhanging thing here. Go back 1, and then put 1 pillar either side of the centre, like that, like that. So that's how that should be, like that. Doesn't look too bad, does it? And then on the side, you can add pillars again. Now these ones are a bit finicky as well, so you're just going to add on the wood up below a pillar going up like that, and then a bit further forward put another pillar just like that. Like I say, it's not very well explained, but you've got pillars holding up the deck. As long as they're not attached to the side of the ship, they're okay. Just as long as you've got pillars holding up the bridge wing like that. I shall do the same this side. So 1, 2, 3, and then again 1, 2, 3. Not brilliant, not perfect, but it will do's. It will do's. Not too bad, is it? And then we can add some stairs to that to get our stair blocks. And in the corners just here, we remove a block here and put stairs going down like so. And then banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1 each side. And then blocks underneath. Same to the side, block there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 down like that. Banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1 each side. And then blocks underneath. And there we go, so there's our deck house done. Add some windows across the front, so put a central window there, and a window either side. Like that. And then around the side we just put a pair of doors underneath the bridge wing. Pair of doors there. And a window. Same to the side. Not that one. Pair of doors just there. And a window. And then 2 windows across the back. There we go. That's our deck house done there. There would be a bit more detail to go on, but I just can't be asked with it right now. I think that was pretty much all we can do for this area at the moment, to be fair. I don't really want to do it anymore because, like I say, I can't really be asked. But a good hour-long video I think we got. But we're doing alright. And I think we'll probably get this done in 3 parts. 4 at a push, but I think... well, 3 at a push, but I think 4 will be overkill, I think, but we'll see. But, that's all we got done for today. Not looking too bad, so this we'll leave it there. So this is Rich signing off, logging off and disappearing, and we shall return in part 3. And probably get to the next set of details on the top. The funnels, mast, definitely. And we'll see how things go. So we'll see how things pan out. So I shall see you later. Bye for now. See you in part 3.